Hello boys and girls, Alex here again. This time I'm here without my normal claptrap of woodwork and stuff. Instead this time I thought I'd bore you shitless telling you one of my visual jokes that I haven't been able to tell for over 30 years because I don't smoke anymore. It so happened that I had some guests over on the weekend, and after they left I found this empty cigarette packet lying in the backyard. I was pretty pissed, but pissed because of him just dropping it, but happy because I now had a cigarette packet to tell my story. Okay, so this is now the tale of Adam and Eve and the creation. Now, all you evolutionaries won't believe me because, hey, you probably don't believe in God, you don't think such a thing could happen. But any of you religious people will understand and appreciate the true story of Adam and Eve. God created the earth years ago, and while he was down the pub having a drink with the boys, decided, hell, let's make man. So, flick of the wrist, click of the fingers I should say, Shazam, lo and behold, God made Adam, or made this lump of flesh and said, I shall call you Adam. And there he was, Adam, lying in the Garden of Eden. One Sunday, God was walking past and said to Adam, hell, Adam, you know, you've been a pretty good guy. You haven't got into any mischief or drawn graffiti on the wall or anything like that. Anything I can do for you? Adam said, well, God, you know, you gave me this body, lump of flesh, but hell, that's all it is, a lump of flesh. I wouldn't mind slimming down a bit and losing a bit of weight. So God, you know, always willing to help, decided to give him a free membership of Jenny Craig so Adam could lose a bit of weight. So Adam enrolled. Jesus Christ, these cigarette packets aren't as user-friendly as the ones when I used to smoke. There, it's not coming out as easy. Good God, it might need liposuction. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's about as good as removing excess weight as I can manage. Let's get rid of all this fat. So there you are. There's a slim Adam, or slimmer Adam, lying on the Garden of Eden. God strolled past again some Sunday. I can't remember, he mightn't go there every weekend, but when he did stroll past next time, he asked Adam if he could give him anything more because, again, Adam was a good man, hadn't done anything he shouldn't. And he said, well, listen, God, I'm just this lump of flesh. It'd be bloody nice to have a body. So, again, alakazam, didgeridoo, or whatever the other magic words are, God decided to give Adam a body. And here's Adam with his body. Hang on. Oh, damn. Good God. Had to get rid of a lot of crap, and I don't know how he did that without a bum. But anyway, there was crap inside. Sorry, it's just tobacco. Okay. So here he was, Adam, a body lying in the Garden of Eden. Again, God made his traditional outing. Came past again, asked Adam if there was anything he could do for him. And he said, well, listen, I'm getting a bit bored with the scenery around here. How about a pair of legs? So I can walk around the Garden of Eden. I might even be able to walk down to the pub. God said, all right, Adam, you know, you're a decent guy. I'll give you a pair of legs. So God gave Adam a pair of legs. And here he is waltzing around the Garden of Eden, and now actually that he had a pair of legs, he could actually go down to Jenny Craig and get that liposuction done. There, get rid of this extra bit of weight so you could look a bit slimmer. This used to fall out straight out of the old cigarette packets. I love this surgery. Anyway, he's waltzing around and all that, and again the traditional visit by God to the Garden of Eden. Asked Adam if there's anything he could do for him, and Adam said, well, yeah, look, it's well and good to be able to walk around. I wouldn't mind a pair of arms, so I could maybe pick up some apples and maybe lift up a glass of beer or whatever you like, things like that. Hey, God always willing to help. Gave him a pair of arms. Even gave him some hands so he could walk around the Garden of Eden and all that, and pick up his glass of beer, pick up his apple and then walk down the pub and maybe trade that in for a glass of beer. The typical monthly, weekly visit or whatever came about, and God asked him for another, if he wanted anything else, and Adam said, yes, God, I wouldn't mind the mouth. So it's well and good to be able to go down the pub, but if I can't drink a beer, it's not much good to me, so God gave him a mouth to drink. Anyway, as the time goes on, Adam waltzes around the Garden of Eden, runs down the pub, occasionally visits Jenny Craig or whatever to lose weight. God somehow, for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe had a bad day, decided to create the seasons. And one of the seasons he created he called it winter. In winter, naturally, he decided to let's make things miserable for everyone and created storms and all that. And here is Adam walking down the pub in a blizzard. He just happened to stroll past God, and God said, oh, Adam, you're shivering, anything I can do for you? Adam said, yeah, God, how about give me an overcoat so I can keep warm? So God, let's go this way. It's an inside coat. God gave him an overcoat. So anyway, Adam now quickly dashes down the pub, happy as Larry, well, not Larry, happy as Adam. And lo and behold, he spots this beautiful thing in the corner. It was a woman, and he found out her name was Eve. He strolled over to her, chatted her up, or tried to chat her up. He had a mouth now so he could talk. He wanted to get her into a merry situation. Mickey Finns weren't invented. Oh, sorry, no, let's forget about any reference to Mickey. No, that's off topic. He bought her enough drinks to make her happy. He gave her a bit of sweet talking, and anyway, somehow he managed to talk her into coming back to his place to maybe cook him dinner or whatever newly met couples do when they go back to a strange flat. Anyway, they go back, and outside in the blizzard, naturally Eve is getting a bit cold, and she asked Adam, if she got anything to keep her warm. Adam said, yeah, jump under my overcoat, put his arm around the shoulder and kept her warm. Well, they eventually got back to Adam's flat, and either there was a power outage around the place, or the local electricity company must have been on strike because the heaters weren't working in his place, so they had to go up into a cold room. While they were running around, doing whatever couples do in a cold room, Eve was still cold. She sort of turned around and said to Adam, have you got anything else that you can keep me warm with? Now, being a visual joke, and, well, it's a visual joke, but normally you would be standing there, and what I do is I present you with hold this out to you and say, okay, pull that, the back legs. But you're not here, so I'll have to do the pulling. So, here we go again, but I'm now playing your part as well. Adam, have you got anything else to keep me warm? Yes, Steve, here it is. Pull the legs. Ta-da! And there we have Adam. Now, maybe you all might say, thank God he hasn't smoked for 30 years. I haven't been able to tell this bloody joke. But I have now, and I probably won't be telling it for another 30 years. Thank you, boys and girls. Goodbye.